What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? I was just telling the folk on IG that I was cooking dinner. I was cooking dinner. I left Woody in there to finish it up for me. He should be good. All he got to do is get the corn on the cob out the oven when it go off, and the mac and cheese just simmering right now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Um, Mark, you are not first. You are not first. You are last. But that's okay, because the Bible says the last shall be first. So you're in a good position, my guy. Hey, let's get the pleasantries out of the way before I shout out the cousins in the chat. Y'all go ahead and drop something in the chat so I can shout you out. I like shouting out the cousins. It helps me remember names. It helps me remember names. The link is in the chat for anybody that want to pull up and ask anything. But while we wait to see if anybody want to pull up, let's get the pleasantries out of the way. For anybody that's pulling up for the first time or watching the replay for the first time, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every day. Try to do it twice a day. Once in the morning before the market open, once in the evening after the market has closed. In the morning, we look at the overnight price action and we decide what are we going to be looking for during the New York session, right? Then in the afternoon, we look at the price action that happened during the New York session and try to figure out if we were right, if we were wrong, if we were spot on, if we was way off, if we need to adjust our thesis for the week, what's going on in economic news. We look at all of that stuff because I do it for the free 99 because I want to share with people everything that I had learned about investing and trading. And once I shared everything that I knew, I said, hey, why not go live every day and show people what a full-time trader would do in every situation? Show people what a full-time trader would do before the market opens, after the market closes. How would a full-time trader adjust if he took a loss? How would a full-time trader act if he, got a profit? Just show people in real time. That way, hopefully somebody will be able to learn a little bit of something and add a little something to their own back utility belt. And I do it all for the free 99. Only thing I ask you to do is, let me move this out the way because I might look kind of funny down there. Move that out the way. Yeah, get that out the picture. All I ask that you do is press the like button. It might be on this side of the screen. It might be on that side of the screen. It might be in the middle like it is on my son's iPad. But that's all I ask you to do. I don't ask for no money. Do it for the free 99. That's it. Share it with one cousin you like and one cousin you don't like, so we can come together and build a new Wakanda. We're gonna build a new Wakanda, y'all. I ain't gonna be there by myself. Come on, y'all. Do it with me. Wakanda forever. Hey, who in the chat? Who in the chat? Who in the chat? What's up, SJ? What's going on? Cool it now. You better cool it now. There you go. Okay, you finally got in, Ninja Trader. You needed to update. That's what's up, man. What's up, Kevo? Yeah, you early. I'm just late. You ain't early. Michelle Tucker. What's going on, Michelle Tucker? What's up, Mark? Shout out Mark Trading with a Dummy. If y'all ain't tapped into Mark Trading with a Dummy YouTube page, y'all tap in. Some high quality information he putting out there. He got the Money Market Truth podcast with Mo. Follow the Money Market Truth page to get the real deal. He got Trading with a Dummy. He used to be putting up some real funny skits. He need to get back to that. Don't nobody want to see you put the skits up there with the kids, like when you threw the phone and hit your daughter in the head with the phone because she told you to buy Roblox or something like that. Get back to doing that, man. That's entertainment. What's up, Laverne? What's going on with the Russells? All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of y'all. Maybe that I don't know if that white lady over there with y'all or not, but it's 5 with a possible 6. 5 with a possible. Gabriel. What's going on, Gabriel? Robinson. What's up, Robinson? You early? Nah, you weren't early. You weren't early. I was just late. What's going on, Brittany? This is Brittany. Is Brittany in the chat today? This is Brittany. Brittany, she drinks tea with her pinky up and she eats crumpets. Tea and crumpets. Brittany. What's going on, Sonya? Did I say Sonya already? No, I didn't. What's happening, Sonya? What's going on, Colleen? What's going on, Dominique? What's going on, Ryan? Yes, yes, yes. Them all the names I see over there now. I see more numbers than I see names. Y'all drop something in the chat so I can shout you out. Let's get to it, man. What's going on today? What happened today? Let's start with the economic news cause something important happening tomorrow too. For anybody who don't know how to use econoday.com, you go to econoday.com and click on full calendar. If you don't like the way econoday.com lay it out, I like the way they lay it out. It laid out all that a week at a time for you. Boom. You can see it all right there at a week at a time. They got another site called 4xfactory.com. They put out the same information, but sometimes the colors on the folders be different because currencies react a little bit different than equities do on certain things. So sometimes the red on the currency site, which is forex.com, will be like a green on the econoday.com. But all of this stuff affects the market, so you need to know what's going on with all of it. I just choose to use econoday.com. You see how it says report by the CPI? That's because that event already happened. Tomorrow we got jobless claims that come out every Thursday, nothing new. And we got PPI tomorrow, right? This is the big event that's happening tomorrow. CPI was the big event that happened today. If you notice by PPI and jobless claims, it says consensus. Before the event happens, it says consensus, and you click on it to see what they are expecting or what they want to see, right? What they want to see, right? So before it happens, you have prior consensus and consensus range. After it actually happens, right? If you click on the word report, it'll take you to the same page, except for now, it'll be a new column there that says actual. It'll be a new column there that says actual. If my computer get there, right there, boom, actual. So as you see today, the CPI numbers were stellar, right? Well, Tim, how you know they were stellar? Glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers, because if you look here, you see the prior CPI increased by 1.3%, right? This time, the consensus was they want to see no more than a 0.2% increase. The consensus range they was okay with dealing with was anywhere from zero, not increasing at all, up to 0.4, just less than 0.5%. And the month over month CPI increased by a whopping 0%, meaning the price did not increase for anything for us to, you know what I'm saying, for us to buy anything. It didn't increase month over month, right? Compared to the last monthly report we got. Same thing with the year over year. And you see it came in at 8.5, which is less than what they were willing to accept, right? With the core with the core CPI, that's excluding energy and food. This is one of the ones that the Fed focus on with more emphasis. They focus on the core CPI instead of the headline CPI because they can't control whether the energy in the food is too volatile, and plus they can't control it. They ain't got no control of it, so they don't really focus on the headline CPI. They focus on the core, right? And the core came in better than expected on the month over month and the year over year. So it was stellar. It was a stellar event, and the market really liked it, and the algos went stupid, right? After the algos went stupid, we just sat there and did nothing, right? And this is just my personal opinion. I think we sat there and did nothing because of what's coming up tomorrow. The PPI, right? The CPI is the consumer side of the inflation type stuff, how much people paying for stuff. And the PPI are the producers, the people that's making the stuff that the consumers are buying. Right? So you look at what it's costing the consumers to buy, right? And then they go back and they look at what it's costing the producers to make. You see what I'm saying? So when you see like the CP, like this a little tidbit that somebody put me up on, they was like, the PPI can give you a slight hint as to what the CPI gonna be the next time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be 100% guaranteed, but if it's costing the producers less to make it, right? You know, okay, it's costing them less to make it now. So next time the CPI come out, the CPI should be a little bit better. If it's costing the producers more to make it, the next time the CPI come out, you should be like, oh, this CPI might be a little hot, because it's like last time the producers said it was costing them more to make it. So the PPI can kind of give you just a little glimpse into what the CPI might be, but it ain't always 100%. But it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all part of the big magic ball of yarn or rubber bands or paper clips or whatever you like to play with to make it all, be the inflation, stagflation, disflation, myflation, hisflation, iflation, theyflation, all of that right there. So this is what we looking out for tomorrow. This is the headline event. This is why I think the market shot up like a rocket on those good numbers and then just sat there and did nothing for the rest of the day. It was like this. It said, pew! No, it said, ping out! And then it went, just moved real slow for the rest of it. Ping out! That's just what it did. It did that one more time. Ping out! Then move slow. That's it. That's all it did. And I think it did that because it's waiting on these PPI numbers, right? The CPI numbers are playing along with the narrative, right? Let's go over here to our best friend. Y'all know who it is. Spotline, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. What's going on, Spotline, baby? Let's go. You see, the volume is stupid high. It's stupid high, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Anybody that's stuck in they freaking bias talking about, hey, man, this is a bull trap. Man, you done missed the move. The move over, man. What I be saying on here all the time, I'm like, man, we stretching this rubber band out. This rubber band so stretched out, we need this thing to pull back so we can buy something. You know what I'm saying? Man, people that sitting up here talking about, hey, this is a bull trap. This is a bull trap. Man, you missing it right here, man. This what people talk about when folk be trying to time the market and all that. And now dig this right here. This the part I'm gonna get to the price action for a minute, but this just popped into my head, right? Let me get this volume out of the way. Get the lipstick off the chart, right? So let's shrink this up a little bit so we can see 2022, right? This right here is 2022 from here to here. Let me get me a line. Give me a line. Go to the beginning of 2022. Boom, right there. That's the high, right? All this time we was falling. When we got down here, let me see where we at. When we first got an official bear market, right? Right here. When we first got an official bear market between right here at this area right here, when we first bounced up and tested this right here, when we got to this area here, I'm just going to use the middle part of this from this low to this high right here. So we just going to go here at 15%. Everybody and they mama, you need to be at this. You need to be averaging in. You need to be buying. This is an awesome discount. You need to be buying. You need to be doing this awesome discount. We went into bear market territory. Oh, everything 20% off. You need to be buying. You need to be buying this right here. Did this. The bottom hit and start acting like it want to reverse. Not everybody, man, you better not get in that market. This a bull trap. Man, you better not get it. It's a bull trap. You gonna get trapped, man. So why was it okay to buy over here and over here, but now the market act like it want to recover and not everybody go, this a bull trap. This a bull trap. Come on, man. Come on, man. What you gonna do? Wait till it fall back down here and say, I told you so. What if it don't never fall down there? You just gonna stay on the sideline scared, and then when it get all the way back up here, then you gonna be like, oh man, I'd have missed it. And then you start jumping in now, and then it go to pulling back. Then you gonna say, I knew it was a bull trap. I'd have got caught. No, you just missed the move and you got FOMO. Man, the market been telling you it want to go up right here. Can the market still go down? Yes, it can. But that's why they got risk management. Every day we get on here, every week we get on here and be like, these are targets. If the market going down, we have downside targets. If the market going up, we have upside targets. We are traders. We trade. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to be jumping into leaps. You know what I'm saying? But look at this right here, man. Look at this. This was good opportunity to buy some calls. Look at this over here. This was great opportunity to buy some puts. This was some great opportunity to buy some puts. Even inside here, it was a great opportunity to day trade some calls and puts. All of this right here, day trade and calls and puts. And all of this right here is phenomenal opportunities for the futures traders to day trade futures. As long as it's good volatility, on day to day, awesome opportunity to day trade the futures, man. But I said all that to say, man, don't let nobody shake you out of your thesis. Have your own thesis. If your thesis is this a bull trap, stick to it, man. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. My name's just Tim Rogers. I'm just some dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that look at the charts and I do what the charts say. I trade what I see. Oh no, I got options. I buy them, I sell them. If you want one of these shirts, go to the newtlr.com. But anyway, we stretching this rubber band out. This rubber band getting really stretched out. The weekly target that I had above this, what is it, 429.66? The weekly target I had above this 429.66 is looking really good. If the PPI numbers come out in line with what they expect, is looking real good to get over here to this weekly target. Oh, let's check something with the this is the birth of a new bull market for the SPY. Let's check the Qs. Let's check the Qs because the Qs been ahead of the SPY. Let's check the Qs, see if the Qs got it. You know, don't look like they got it yet. Might not have got it yet. Let's go from the low where we closed. Oh, did the Qs do it? Does that say 21%? That look like the Qs did it to me. Let's get to the close. Is that the close? What's the close? 325.93. 325.93. That say 21% off the lows. We closed that 21% off the lows. That sound like the birth of a new bull market for the Qs. So if the Qs birthing a new bull market, that means tech leading. When tech start leading, tech will pull up the SPY. You know what I'm saying? The tech will pull up the SPY. The SPY might get the birth, right? And here we go. I ain't really got no target for the Qs, but that's the same highs that I was looking for the SPY. And the Qs is just a stone's throw away. And the Qs, you know what I'm saying? The Qs had a nice little pull back on Monday and Tuesday. Came back and retest this high right here real good. Look how close it got to it. They had a real nice pullback on Monday and Tuesday. Then they gapped up. You know what I'm saying? If these PPI numbers come out good, the weekly high right there on the Qs is real close. Long as it got good numbers, it's real close for the Qs. They can get that. They can get that tomorrow if the numbers good. You know what I'm saying? They can get that tomorrow if the number's good. Spylean, it might take 2 days for Spylean because that's $10 away. You know what I'm saying? That's $10 away. It might one 5 day can get it there. If them numbers come out like the CPI numbers came out, 1 5 day will get it to the weekly target. You know what I'm saying? It will get it to the weekly target. You feel me? Too bad it ain't gave me no entry yet. So I hope it give me an entry tomorrow. It didn't give me no entry today. Let's go to the ES and I'll show you why. See, this right here would have been the only entry that I might have taken, but let me see. So go down to 77.75. This right here is 78.25. So 77.25, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 85. No, I mean 95. Yes. So I could have taken that off the top of that gap. No, a little bit off the top. I could have taken it off the top of there. So that could have been a position I could have taken, but it's outside of the window that I trade. I stopped trading at 11. It's outside of the window that I trade, and the way the day was going, blah, blah, blah. Even if it was inside my window, I probably wouldn't have took no options trade off of this. I wouldn't have took no option trade off of this because the way this moving, this sideways motion kills premium. So I already know. Like this morning, I was like, this ain't gonna give me no trade. I'm about to go eat some cereal. By the way, it was trading this morning. Anybody that was on the live, I said this ain't gonna give me no entry. I'm about to go eat me some cereal. So this chop, I knew it was gonna chop like this. Once the market started moving and it ain't do nothing, because I was like, man, we blast off and the algos just stopped. The algos didn't retrace back down. They stopped up here. And then we just started dilly-dallying right there, right? From 8:30 up until we opened, right? We ain't moved out of this area, right? And then we broke down just a little bit and came right back to the area. I ain't do nothing. That's it. Poked up a little bit, came right back to the area. Then we sat on top of the New York Open for the rest of the day till it got down to the end of the day, dipped below, and we pushed up. So we sat right there on top of the New York Open for the rest of the day. We was in between that little window of the highs. Remember this morning, for anybody that wasn't on the live this morning, I go back and show you in between the high of the 30th of May and the high of June the 3rd, we was right in between this little pocket of price right here. This is where we were just dilly-dallying all morning. We just stayed in, but it's over here, of course. We were just dilly-dallying in that little pocket of price right there above the consolidation from the last time in June. That's what, you know what I'm saying? We was over here back in June when we was consolidating, waiting for the CPI, jobless claims numbers, PPI. We consolidated here, waited. The numbers came out bad, and we went down, baby. Yo Street in the Range Rover, boom, boom, on the ground. Better let it go. And then we came back this time, and then we started consolidating, waiting for the numbers. And when the CPI came out, blast off. Boom. So now, last time the jobless numbers came out, tank. CPI came out, tank. PPI came out, tank. Right? This time, CPI came out, blast off. Now, we just waiting tomorrow for the jobless claims and the PPI. If both of those come out good, like last time, bad, died. This time, if it come out good, we got the potential to blast off, right? We got the potential because we already blast off today. The market showing you I want to go up. Ooh, I want to go up. I just need the news to comply, so we can go up. The market trying to go up. It just need the news to comply. It's waiting on Rome. Jerome said, allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me Rome, R-O-M-E. I'm down with the F to the E-D. Rome out there running the streets. Rome. Man, speaking of Rome, where Rome at? Hold up. We gonna run it back. We gonna put Rome on the thing. Rome said, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Rome, R-O-M-E. I'm the captain of the F to the E-D. Every time I come out and speak free, the stock market go, whoa. Rome in the house, man. Hey, let me stop acting crazy. Hey, look here. So that's pretty much it for the price action, man. We ain't do nothing today. We took off. We dilly-dally all night waiting on the numbers. The numbers came out. We took off, and then we just dilly-dally because we waiting on PPI. It didn't give me no kind of entry to do anything today. The market just waiting on PPI. So tomorrow when PPI drop at 8:30, when the jobless numbers drop at 8:30, and we see how the market react, if it come out bad, we start looking for downside targets. If it come out good, we start looking for upside targets. Now, if it come out bad and the bad news don't tank the market, we're going to look for upside targets. You see what I'm saying? If it come out bad and the bad news don't tank the market, because that's what happened over here. Remember over here in July when CPI and jobless numbers and PPI came out, they were bad, but they rallied. The bad news ain't tanked the market. Bad, and we rallied. So let's see how it work out tomorrow, man. Let's wait till tomorrow. What y'all talk about in the chat, man? I'll put the link in the chat one more time. If anybody want to pull up, the link is in the chat again. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, anybody want to pull up and ask anything, anybody want to cover something that I might have missed on the charts, You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to look at something in particular? The link in the chat you can pull up, or you can just type it out. Let me see who in here. Here to learn and share. Did I say something to you? What's happening here to learn and share? Colleen, I said something to you. I said something to Ryan. 100. What's going on, 100? When you pulled up? Do you think tomorrow? Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second, Dominique. Let me see. Downloads. Where are we? Wait 1 second, Dominique. Oh, crystal ball. Oh, hold on. Oh, crystal ball. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get it darker. Oh, crystal ball. Oh, crystal ball. Do you think they use the news to close the gap up from today? I don't know. I try not to think anything. I just trade what I see. I wait till the news come out. Right? I wait for the news to come out, see how the market react to it. I'm glad you asked that question, though. Because for anybody that was on the live today, I said, this is when discipline hurts. This is when discipline hurts, because as you all know, I thought that the CPI numbers were going to be good. I've been saying all week that I think the numbers are going to be good, right? I've been talking about how, people been hinting at it's going to be good. They, you know what I'm saying? Like the oil price has been, the energy price has been coming down. The price at the pump, like, might have went from $5 to $4.50. I've been talking about that all week. But yesterday, I was so tempted to get into some calls because I thought it was going to take off today. I thought it was either going to rip or gap up. That's what I thought. And I was this close to buying some. I went and priced them and everything. I went and priced some August 19th calls and everything. And I didn't get it because I said, I'm going to be disciplined. I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to gamble. I don't know what they going to do. I don't know what, just like I said, what if it's bad news and the bad news don't tank the market? You never know how the algo's going to react. All I try to do is wait until the news come out, see how the algos react, and then try to look for my setup. Right? Today, I saw how the algos reacted, but I never got my setup. So I was unable to take a trade today, but it reacted exactly like I thought it would, but I had to wait until the news dropped, the algos react, and then look for my setup. It didn't give me my setup. Shout out all the people that made money today. Shout out all the people that got their trade today. But just for my trading style, my trading strategy, the stuff that I stick to, I didn't get the setup. And as you can see, I done deleted a whole lot of levels, but this algo ripped through every level that I had marked out except for the 530 high. It ripped through this app from 6.3 to the buy side from yesterday. Was it yesterday? From the high of yesterday, all the buy side liquidity that I had marked in here, I had a fair value gap here. I had a fair value gap there. Everything I had marked out of there in 1 minute. It ripped through it in 1 minute. Let me go down to a 1 minute chart. Just show you what I'm saying. Just so you know I ain't cap, as the young kids say. So you know I ain't cap. See that 1 minute counter right there? That 1 minute counter right there, it shot up and went through every target. Right there, boom, reversed a little bit, then bounced back up the next minute and stayed there for the rest of the day. 1 minute, it blasted off and took. Let's go down to a 30-second thing. Let's see how quick it ripped up. Y'all bear with me. I just done got all into it now. I want to see how quick it ripped up. I should have dropped the days down before I put that 30-second on. Let's see how quick it ripped up. Charlie, it did it in 30 seconds. That's a 30-second counter right there. It did it all in 30 seconds. I ain't going to go no lower than 30 seconds. But it went through every level that I had marked out in 30 seconds and then never came back to get me. Never came back to get me. Look at that. It ain't even giving no entry on the 30-second candle. Look at that. Look at the fair value gap that it made on 30-second candle, and it never came back to it. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. But I'm glad you asked that question, though. Them just be jokes when I be pulling out the crystal ball. But let me see. Where am I? Man, my thing that got off. My chat done got off, man. I don't know where I was at. Let me see. I'm just gonna pick a spot. Agreed. Tomorrow gonna be a rebalance day. Okay, I ain't see that one. Here I go. It's a bull trap. Shout out Mark. Mark says a bull trap. Mark, I don't care nothing about no traps, man. I'm not a bull or a bear. I'm a beast, man. I don't care nothing about no bull trap. If the market go down, I trade options and I buy long term for my kids and in my mother's portfolio. And me and Dustin handled all that long term stuff for me and Calandra. I don't care about it. I just trade options and I dollar cost average for my kids. And then my mom account for her grandkids. I just wait for pullbacks on the companies that's in there and I buy those companies. I don't care nothing about no traps, man. If it's dropping, hey, I'll make money in the short term by day trading puts. You know what I'm saying? If I get it, because I suck at swinging puts. If I get, you know what I'm saying, a nice little bounce like we doing here, I'd have placed a couple positions, couple call positions during this little bull rally. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'll be taking my profit. You feel me? You in the grocery store? Sound like Tim yelling at air. Hey, clean up on aisle 3. Clean up on aisle 3. Let it burn, let it burn. Okay, the biggest bear in the building. You going, hey, 100. I ain't gonna hold you. The way we've been stretching this rubber band out, it's some fire coming. If this week finish out bullish, if we actually get to this weekly target here, or if we even get up and birth a new bull market like we did on the Qs, because according to what they counting, but according to my calculations, let me see here, line chart, according to my calculations, that's a closure right there on the line chart, and that's 21%. Because 20%, let me see, is 20% off the lows, right? It's 20% off the lows, right? Go down. Okay, this close enough. 323. Oh, still ain't enough. Okay, so 323.15 was 20% off the lows. 323.15 was 20% off the lows, right? Let's go to the close low. Let's do it from the close low because we want to make sure we're doing it on the close low. All right, so from the close low, let's get. I ain't gonna go from the peak low. Let's go to the close low. Where did my thing go? Because I don't want nobody to be like, Tim said this, and that ain't what they said on CNBC. So if we go from the close low, that's 20%. From the close low to the low right now, 20.10. That's 20% all day long. And come down to exactly 20%. So the exact 20% was 325.68 off the lows, and we closed at 325.93. So the Qs, that's a bull market for the Qs. Did the what's name do the same thing? Did the NQ do the same thing? Let's look at the NQ. Did the NQ do the same thing? Let's check the NQ. Go from the close to the close. Okay, the NQ look like the NQ got it. Oh, wait a minute. That's today. Where do we close at? Yes, that's the wrong candle. Let's see. The close was 392. 392 even. Up. That's 20%. From the close low to the close of today, that's 20% on the NQ. As far as I know, that's the birth of a new bull market because it closed at 20%. Let me check the line. Yep. That's it. From the close to the close. That's 20%. I'm glad y'all sat through that with me because y'all know how my ADD go to acting up. Y'all know how my ADD go to acting up. Tech has birthed a new bull market. As far as I know, the meaning of birthing a new bull market, because birthing a bear market is 20% off the highs, and birthing a new bull market is 20%, closing 20% off the lows. So Tech has officially birthed the new bull market. So if you don't want to call it that, don't call it. That's what I'm just saying, because that's how I understand it in my mind. But like I was saying, we stretching this rubber band out. So some downtime coming. Some downtime, because we pulling this rubber band so tight. Some downtime got it. The market need the ebbs and flows, man. Yeah, we've been having some little pullbacks here and there. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just been a straight tear. You know what I'm saying? But we went up, we cooled off a couple of days, went up, cooled off a couple of days, went up, cooled down a couple of days, popped up now. You know what I'm saying? So we stair stepping up. It's a nice, healthy way of stair stepping up, but it's like we haven't come back down. Like we didn't really, like, shout out all the trend line traders, right? We didn't, I don't think we ever came back and tested the trend line. You know how the trend line traders be like, you know what I'm saying? Got to test the trend line. Connect that there. See, boom. Once we broke that trend line, we never came back down and tested it. You know how the trend line traders be like, hey, we got to come back and test that trend. We never did that. You know what I'm saying? Do you have to do that? I don't know. I'm not a trend line trader, but let trend line traders tell it. That's still coming. Let the doom and gloom people tell it. We still going all the way down to 320. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I just trade what I see. We are clear this weekly candles, right? We have cleared a new weekly high. If we can close Friday above this high right here, that would be super duper bullish. That would be the bulls stamping their name in the game. We already got the weekly breaking structure, right? We got a weekly breaking structure here. Now we got another weekly breaking structure here. Now you can see why I say we need to cool off a little bit. Look at these weekly candles. This is why I say we need to cool off a little bit, right? Ideally, what I want to see us come up, right? Before we give birth to a new bull market, us to come up to my target right here at this 429, finish out the week there. Boom, 429, and then come back down and fill in this weekly fair value gap right here. Come back down, boom, fill that in. That'd be a nice, what is that? Go from the fair value, from the high to the bottom of the fair value gap. That's a 7% pullback. You see what I'm saying? That's a real nice pullback coming from there. Like, cause the high is what's that? Yep, right there. At that 429.66, that's my weekly target. If we can get there, boom, hit that, and then turn around and fill this weekly fair value gap, fill it all the way in. That's a clean 7% pullback. That is a beautiful pullback. That is beautiful pullback. You get a 7% pullback, I'm gonna be buying something. Yeah, man. Hey, let me see what y'all, man. Y'all doing too much talking in the chat, man. I'm not reading all that. If you want to say all of that, pull up the link in the chat, man. I'm not reading all that, especially from trading with a dummy. That y'all writing dissertations over there. Y'all writing what I say? Next down time 15%. Mark my words. When it happens, y'all better call me the greatest investor of this generation. I see you, Ian. Ian, when you cut your hair off? I see you. I see you, Xander's dad. I see you. You better talk your talk. Greatest investor of this generation, baby. Matter of fact, pull up and give us the Holy Trinity. The link is in the chat, my God. Hey, man. What they say? Oil. What about oil? SJ, what about oil? I see you say oil. What about oil? Oh, y'all talking about in the chat. When your birthday, 100? When your birthday, 100? It say it's always bloody on my birthday. Hey, I'm just quoting what people say on Al Gore's internet. September 13th. Hey, man, 13 is a beautiful number, man. Jesus and his 12 apostles made 13. I love the number 13. Happy early birthday to you, my guy. Remind me of that. Remind me of that day when it come up. I love the number 13. A lot of people don't like the number 13, but Jesus and his 12 apostles made 13. Jesus always made sure it was 12 apostles. You know what I'm saying? When Judas, you know what I'm saying, took his own life, then they brought Paul, then he brought Paul into the picture. He kept 12. He wanted to make sure it was 12 of them. Kept 12 apostles to make the number 13. That's why I like the number 13. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. Shout out Belief in Fatherhood for pulling up. Shout out Belief in Fatherhood for pulling up. Hey, he said he don't look like the dude from Belief in Fatherhood. He said I'm tripping. Let's do it again. Let's take a poll. Let's take a poll real quick. If the spot Kareem, if the Spider Gang agree with you, I'll back off. Right? Shout out Angela Yee getting her own show. I heard it on the Breakfast Club today. She getting her own show. She gonna be leaving the Breakfast Club soon. Who is this goofy dude right here, man? Why is he on my recommended things? What is it? Belief in Fatherhood. How you spell belief, y'all? Belief in Fatherhood. Look here. Do Kareem look like this guy right here? That dude right there. Does Kareem, you see Kareem? And you see this guy right here? Does Kareem look like that guy right there? Am I tripping? Let's take a poll. If Kareem looked like this dude here, right? Look at Kareem's face, right? And look at this dude. Tell me if you just saw him, tell me that. No, you be like, oh, is that Kareem? Oh, no, that ain't Kareem. Look here. Tell me if he put a 1 in the chat. If Kareem favor that dude, put a 2 in the chat if he don't. If the 2s win it, I leave it alone. Come on, let's do it right now. Is that you, Kareem? Oh no, that's belief. Look at him, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I see 1-1. I see 1-1. Come on, who else? 1. Look at that. 1. I see 1s. 1. Whole bunch of 1s. Look at 100 put about 21s on there. Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Hey, tomorrow is an important day. Remember, tomorrow we've got PPI coming out, right? For anybody that don't know what the PPI is, read it right here. I leave it right there. You can take a screenshot. You can, you know what I'm saying, or just read it right there. That's what the PPI is. Yep. Today we got the numbers that us as consumers have to pay for the stuff we trying to get. Like the numbers didn't change month over month. The numbers increased, marginally for year over year. The core numbers increased marginally. That's what the Fed was looking for. Before I go, shout out my financial advisor, Dustin. He dropped a straight gem on his video today. He was talking about how, and I always used to say the same thing. like how you hear people saying, tech don't do good in high inflation environment. I mean, high interest rate environments, right? Tech, you always hear people saying tech don't do good in high. Yo, what's happening? I'm on live. All right, I hit you back. Yeah, you see people saying tech don't do good in high interest rates environment. That's what I was always told. That's what I always say, right? But shout out Dustin on his video today on the closing beat. He said that that's not quite right. Tech and growth companies don't do good in rapidly increasing interest rates environments, right? If it's a steady thing, then they can project how much it's going to cost them to borrow money. That way they can make a plan for how long it's going to take them to get the money they need. But when it's a rapid thing, when they come in, when they're expecting the Fed to raise it by, now this ain't the part he's saying, this part what I'm saying. If they're expecting the Fed to raise it by 25, and then all of a sudden they raise it by 75, and then they raise it by 1%, then they raise it by 50, then it's like just jumping and changing, it's changing really, really fast. It's going from 25 to 50 to 50 to 75 to 75. That's what's bad for the growth in tech. If they can get it, you know what I'm saying? If they can get it like leveled off, then, you know what I'm saying, the high interest rate's not going to be bad for tech. Because we already know this ain't the highest interest rates that the market ever seen. This might be the highest ones for me as an investor or you as an investor, but it done been interest rates higher than this, and tech did just fine. Long as they can level it out, then the tech and growth companies will be okay because they know what to expect. They know how to plan. Okay, yeah, it's going to take us this long to get this money, and this how much it's going to cost us to get that money. That was a nice gem that he dropped. That was a nice gem that he dropped, and I just want to share that with y'all. What did I say? If I marry broke, put a what? y'all wildin', man. Y'all wildin'. Now I get it. Y'all, man, y'all wildin', man. Shots fired. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I'm about to go ahead and eat dinner, man. I'll see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price section. Tomorrow at 8:30. 8:30 is a very important number. Just like today at 8:30, it was a very important number, right? Tomorrow is a very important number. Why? From now on, anything dealing with CPI, PPI, or PCE, it is very important, and it's always important. But during this time, the reason why it's such an emphasis on it in Lil Timmy Rogers' mind is because the Fed has said everything from now on is data dependent, meaning they're not going to tell you what they're going to do. They're going to wait till the information come out and react to the information. So with everything being data dependent, the Fed not going to step on his winky no more. The Fed not going to say, hey, we're going to raise it by 50, and then the data come out and they be like, oh no, we got to raise it by 75. Crunch, step on the winky. They ain't going to do that. They said everything is data dependent. So that means I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do until I see the numbers just like you see the numbers. So be on the lookout for the PPI tomorrow at 8:30. I'll pull up at 9 o'clock like I usually do. If I'm a little bit late, I jalapies. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Go hang out. Love on your family, man. Tell somebody you love them tonight. Enjoy your dinner with your family. Give yourself a brain break. Get some rest. Get up in the morning. If you still going to work, get up in the morning, go to work and give it your all. If you're a full-time trader, get you some rest, get up in the morning, wait for them PPI numbers to go out, then start looking for your entry. If you're a long-term investor, you know what I'm saying? Jay, just hang out on the sideline right now. It ain't time to be buying there right now. We've been running hot for like 3 weeks. Let it cool off. Let's hope we get that 7% pullback and go back and fill that weekly fair value gap so you can buy some stuff. If you dollar cost average, keep on doing what you do. Keep dollar cost averaging, man. I see y'all in the morning. I appreciate y'all. Gone.